Pray, follow me, and quickly.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which...
I believe this is the place to which the children... Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Whoa. Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick,
You ought to take a look.
shall we follow, Master?
I quite agree.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with... We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true... As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling any...
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, let's investigate this place's secret.
'Tis quite a collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought... The books ne'er seem...
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
My head hurts just thinking about it. What to do? Ahoy, Arisen! Do you know the river close by the church? That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for everyone. I was hoping I'll help too. I'll look for gold.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Thankless job, this.
Well, have you found some place I might... Oh, to think. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from...
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
This should be far enough. If you truly are Arisen, words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tail bite.
Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
I meant for therapy.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Come back any time. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Well met, sir.
New day beckons.
It's been a hard day. Tad rowdy. I shan't complain.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment? You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ear. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true the citizenry. What say you? I thank you, Your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. Next is Half Village, west of... Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
We have been charged with the...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubt. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have... Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this.
Outstanding.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's... You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you. Yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now. Though, I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your... For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle. So, in honor of his supposed valor, the false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here. This should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, for some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope, to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance to...
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to... I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? How I envy you. I long to learn more of the outside world. She's always telling me how dangerous it is. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, it seems unfair that I alone should... But listen to me waffling. My apologies, friend. But I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
At your leisure.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me. Here I've no wisdom to offer.
I'll be done for today.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road? Despite the hour? You know where to find me. Well met, sir.
See everyone out and about?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right. Right on the roads, despite... At the hour? You know where to find. Well met, sir.
Interested in my wares? Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
How are things? A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Such
I
peace.
quite like it here.
Rain.
Do you know how long you'll be?
You are the Arisen. Follow me!
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
I'm a man of leisure at heart, but I still in charge.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards pray, be cautious.
Work done gracelessly. Work done poorly. That's all right. Cut my teeth in a real battle.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work. Can't work as late as
So stiff after a day's travel.
'Tis best you move along. Should one of the other pray, be cautious.
You ought to learn when to leave well enough alone.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was— Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word! You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Meager wages like these were placed.
Cannot go on.
I'm ready for this coin is made by the sun is high.
What am I to do?
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Errands are wearisome work, indeed.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that... await it.
Indeed, you are correct.
Couldn't hurt.
patient one, Arisen.
What a bizarre... The villagers stared at me. It was as though they were...
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deez's... To think. Deez's actions have weighed even on the mind of... 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer,
Seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
I'm not sure what we're dealing with here.
Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phaesus fellow, but what precisely is their aim? We're in the right place, but the one we're due to meet is yet to show. Ought we to wait for them?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later. There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look. might I be of service? Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember. Misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a... Look. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look. Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, Just remember, misers die early death. Hope to see you again. Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you... want to survive. Hope to see you again. Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to... and quality is what you need if you want to... survive. Hope to see you again.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall fight.
The rules at your neck.
I'll have an early supper.
If I could, I'd never leave.
What was the same? Hang on. Go.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
Is it too...
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me. This inspires naught but misgivings.
Well met, son. Oh. What does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the business. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Alright guys, we're going to leave it there. Should we leave a like and subscribe? More dragons, Dogma 2. Thought I'd just kit them out a little bit. Now he looks more like Kratos, and she's a bit more kitted out, so she can actually be a bit more protected. Leave a like, subscribe, catch you in part 9.